am leaning over the table with the architectural pen, knowing exactly where the violence begins. The blueprint is white, but the hand is a mess, putting the internal project energy to the test. My knuckles are torn from the exchange in the park, leaving the permanent psychological mark. I draw the perimeter and I draw the vault, knowing that the failure is a personal fault. The ink is mixing with the red on the skin, knowing exactly how the predator win. The jury is waiting in the case of the glass, watching the terrified project moments pass. I am a project pharaoh with the blood on the page, monitoring the energy of the project rage. The alligator Parker is draped on the chair, taking the internal project spirit to prayer. The plan is a masterpiece of the logic and the lead, thinking about the life of the neighborhood dead. I name drop the brothers who were masters of the score, thinking about the rhythm of the project war. They had the blueprint, but they didn't have the soul, paying the heavy and the lethal street toll. The luxury is heavy and the trauma is deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. I am the survivor of the buffalo frost, calculating every single tactical cost. The fads are a shadow in the industrial mist, adding a new name to the victory list. I see the reflection of the reaper in the ink, before the internal project spirit can blink. The jewelry store is a target in the middle of the grind, mastering the rhythm of the project time. The map is a witness to the power and the greed, satisfying the hunger of the project need. I fold the paper with the scarred up hand, planning the future of the project land. The ink is still wet, so is the blood. Calculated risks. I am a poet of the pavement with the scarred up face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. The city is a grid and the grid is a trap, moving the pieces on the neighborhood map. The plan is a trap for the wealthy and the weak, making the internal project survivalists speak. Tuck the blueprint in the lining of the silk, while the world is crying over spilled milk. The jewelry is a target and the jewelry is a prize, under the gaze of the paranoid eyes. I vanish in the smoke of the industrial night, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. The knuckles are throbbing, but the mind is a steel, making the internal project survivalists feel. The world is a mirror of the choices we made, watching the progress that the ancestors made. The heist is a phantom until the moment is live, knowing exactly what it takes to survive. The map is ready. Clean the hands, prepare for the score. The world is yours. Let the beat fade out.
The hallway is dark. The hallway is yo.
The hallway is dark and the hallway is cold, feeding the story that the ancestors told. They see a man in the shadows of the floor, thinking about the rhythm of the project war. The crown is a cardboard and the crown is a lie, under the gaze of the paranoid sky. But the power is real and the power is deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. I am the ghost in the federal file, mastering the rhythm of the neighborhood style. The elevator is broken and the light is a flicker, making the internal survivalist clock tick quicker. I rule the concrete with the iron in the hand, planning the future of the project land. The world thinks I am nothing but a name on a page, monitoring the energy of the project rage. I am the pharaoh of the industrial park, leaving a permanent psychological mark. I name drop the brothers who were kings of the hall, watching the internal project empire fall. They didn't want the fame and they didn't want the light, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. The feds are looking for a ghost in the machine, vanishing away from the Griselda machine. The luxury is heavy and the trauma is deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. I am the survivor of the Buffalo Frost, calculating every single tactical cost. The system says I am dead or I am gone, waiting for the arrival of the project dawn. But I am standing on a corner with the gold in the sock, ignoring the ticking of the mechanical clock. The cardboard crown is a shield for the king, listening to the song that the desert wind sings. The world is a mirror of the choices we made, watching the progress that the ancestors made. They can't arrest a ghost. The hallway is my throne room. I am a poet of the pavement with the scarred up face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. The city is a grid and the grid is a trap, moving the pieces on the neighborhood map. The world sees the cardboard and the world sees the grime, mastering the rhythm of the project time. But I am the lord of the industrial night, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. The system is a fan and the system is blind, leaving the terrified project thoughts behind. I finish the work and I vanish in the fog, escaping the arrival of the tactical dog. The luxury is real and the trauma is mine, crossing the dangerous invisible street line. I wear the crown and I walk the floor, thinking about the rhythm of the project war. The ghosts are the only ones who know the truth, feeding the hunger of the project. You, invisible royalty, the king of the hallway. The world is yours. Let the beat fade out.
Always just jaws. Yeah.
The V8 is humming like a choir in the dark, parked in the shadow of the industrial park. The leather is warm and the heater is high, under the gaze of the paranoid sky. I am trapped in the luxury of the velvet in the wood, doing everything that a project soldier should. The handles are welded by the ice and the salt. Everything I love is a beautiful fault. The lake effect snow is a burial shroud, rising from the pavement like a toxic cloud. I see the reflection of the reaper in the glass, watching the terrified project moments pass. The iron is sitting on the passenger seat, monitoring the rhythm of the violent street. I am a prisoner of the power and the gold, feeding the story that the ancestors told. The dash is aglow with the digital green, vanishing away from the Griselda machine. Yeah, I name drop the brothers who were frozen in the ride, with nowhere left for the spirit to hide. They had the keys, but they didn't have the heat, monitoring the rhythm of the violent beat. I am the survivor of the Buffalo Frost, calculating every single tactical cost. The Cadillac is purring like a panther in the cage, monitoring the energy of the project rage. The feds are a shadow in the industrial mist, adding a new name to the victory list. The windows are thick with the frost and the grime, mastering the rhythm of the project time. I am the king of the buffalo and the lord of the land, walking through the ghosts of the neighborhood dead. The luxury is heavy and the trauma is deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. I kick at the door with the alligator boot, waiting for the arrival of the lethal street loot. The ice is a barrier and the ice is a wall, watching the internal project empire fall. The car is running, but I can't get out. I am a poet of the pavement with the scarred up face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. The world is a mirror of the choices we made, watching the progress that the ancestors made. I light up a smoke and I wait for the thaw, living outside of the reach of the law. The engine is steady and the engine is true, doing exactly what a soldier must do. The city is a grid and the grid is a trap, moving the pieces on the neighborhood map. I see the blue lights in the distance of the white, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. The door finally yields with the crack like a gun. Know exactly when the violence is done. I step out the machine and I step in the drift, feeling the internal and the external shift. The Cadillac stays purring in the industrial night, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. Don't get trapped in the shine. The cold is real. The world is yours. Let the beat fade out.
Yeah.
I am striking the match in the middle of the gloom, watching the internal project energy bloom. The flame is dancing on the rusted out steel, making the internal project survivalist feel. I place the candle on the pile of the scrap, moving the pieces on the neighborhood map. The alligator boots are heavy on the glass, watching the terrified project moments pass. The wind is howling through the industrial holes, searching for the shadows of the departed souls. I got the silk scarf wrapped around the face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. The light is small, but the light is a fire, rising from the ashes of the funeral pyre. The scrap metal is a mountain of the pain, relieving the pressure in the paranoid brain. I'm a project pharaoh in the alleyway dark, leaving a permanent psychological mark. I name drop the brothers who never made it out, leaving the enemy with the internal doubt. They died in the shadow of the factory wall, watching the internal project empire fall. The luxury is heavy and the trauma is deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. I am the survivor of the buffalo frost, calculating every single tactical cost. The feds are a shadow in the industrial mist, adding a new name to the victory list. The candle is melting on the iron and the rust, turning the industrial memory into the dust. I stand in the silence of the neighborhood wall, thinking about the rhythm of the project wall. The city is a grid and the grid is a trap, moving the pieces on the neighborhood map. The world is a mirror of the choices we made, watching the progress that the ancestors made. We don't go to the cemetery. The street are the altar. I am a poet of the pavement with the scarred up face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. The wax is dripping like the tears of the street, monitoring the rhythm of the violent beat. The memory is a weapon and the memory is true, doing exactly what the soldier must do. I finish the prayer and I step in the ride, with nowhere left for the spirit to hide. The luxury is real and the trauma is mine, crossing the dangerous invisible street line. I vanish in the smoke of the industrial night, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. The altar is silent and the altar is cold, feeding the story that the ancestors told. The machine is the witness and the machine is the king, listening to the song that the desert wind sings. The candle burns down as I drive away slow, watching the internal project energy flow for the ones we lost. Keep the flame alive. The world is yours. Let the beat fade out. The room is a vacuum and the air is a weight, signaling the arrival of a sudden fate. The digital numbers are a green and a glow, watching the internal project energy flow. The marble is cold and the marble is white, cutting through the fabric of the freezing night. The only sound is the click of the plastic in the glass, watching the terrified project moments pass. I got the iron on the table and the hand on the waist, doing the work with the tactical haste. The silence is heavy and the silence is thick, making the internal survivalist clock click. The work is a mountain and the work is a truth, feeding the hunger of the project youth. I see the reflection of the reaper in the stone, leaving the street soldier feeling completely alone. I name drop the brothers who were short on the count, watching how the internal project energy mount. The math is a matter of the life and the death, holding the internal and the external breath. The luxury is heavy and the trauma is deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. If the numbers are right, then the crown is the prize, under the gaze of the paranoid eyes. I am the survivor of the buffalo frost, calculating every single tactical cost. The scale is the judge and the scale is the law, living outside of the reach of the law. The dust is a ghost on the polished edge, taking the internal project survivalist pledge. I am the master of the math and the lead, thinking about the words that the ancestors said. The scale never lies. Check the math again. I am a poet of the pavement with the scarred up face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. The click of the scale is the pulse of the room, anticipating the arrival of a sudden doom. The work is all bagged and the work is all gone, waiting for the arrival of the project dawn. I finish the way in and I lock up the door, thinking about the rhythm of the project war. The world is a mirror of the choices we made, watching the progress that the ancestors made. I vanish in the smoke of the industrial night, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. The luxury is real and the trauma is mine, crossing the dangerous invisible street line. The marble stays cold and the marble stays clean, vanishing away from the Griselda machine. The math is the witness, and the math is the truth. Feeding the hunger of the project youth. Exactly on the dot, no mistakes allowed. The world is yours. Let the beat fade out. Yeah. I am walking down the boulevard with the heavy stack, watching every shadow that is creeping at the back. 10,000 in the pocket of the alligator skin, knowing exactly where the violence begin. The storefront window is a mirror of the street, monitoring the rhythm of the violent beat. I see the reflection of a phantom in the glass, watching the terrified project moments pass. The rubber band is tight and the rubber band is real, making the internal project survivalist feel. I am a project pharaoh with the paranoia deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. The feds are a shadow in the industrial mist, adding a new name to the victory list. I got the iron on their hip and the silk on the neck, waiting for the moment that the energy check. The city is a grid and the grid is a track, moving the pieces on the neighborhood map. I name dropped the brothers who were taken for the bag, watching how the internal project energy sagged. They didn't check the glass and they didn't see the tail, waiting for the arrival of the neighborhood jail. I am the survivor of the Buffalo Frost, calculating every single tactical cost. The luxury is a target and the luxuries await, signaling the arrival of a sudden fate. Every polished surface is a tactical tool, following the logic of the neighborhood rule. I stop at the corner and I look at the shine, crossing the dangerous invisible street line. The heart is a drum and the drum is a roar, thinking about the rhythm of the project war. I am the king of the buffalo and the lord of the grind, mastering the rhythm of the project time. The system is a phantom and the system is blind, leaving the terrified project thoughts behind. I see you in the glass. Don't follow me. The stack is safe. I am a poet of the pavement with the scarred up face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. I entered the lobby and I vanished from the view, doing exactly what a soldier must do. The money is a power and the money is a curse, thinking about the words in the industrial verse. The paranoia is a shield and the paranoia is a friend, knowing exactly how the story will end. I sit in the penthouse and I count the gold, feeding the story that the ancestors told. The world is a mirror of the choices we make, watching the progress that the ancestors made. The storefront is empty and the storefront is cold, feeding the story that the ancestors told. I finish the work and I vanish in the fall, escaping the arrival of the tactical dog. The luxury is real and the trauma is mine, crossing the dangerous invisible street line. The machine is the witness and the machine is the truth, feeding the hunger of the project youth. Eyes in the back of the head. The money is safe. The world is yours. Let the beat fade out. humming like a choir in the dark, parked in the shadow of the industrial park. The leather is warm and the heater is high. Under the gaze of the paranoid sky, I am trapped in the luxury of the velvet and the wood, doing everything that the project soldier should. The handles are welded by the ice and the salt. Everything I love is a beautiful fall. The lake effect snow is a burial shroud, rising from the pavement like a toxic cloud. I see the reflection of the reaper in the glass, watching the terrified project moments pass. The iron is sitting on the passenger seat, monitoring the rhythm of the violent street. I am a prisoner of the power and the gold, feeding the story that the ancestors told. The dash is aglow with the digital green, vanishing away from the Griselda machine. I name drop the brothers who were frozen in the ride, with nowhere left for the spirit to hide. They had the keys, but they didn't have the heat. Monitoring the rhythm of the violent beat. I am the survivor of the Buffalo Frost, calculating every single tactical cost. The Cadillac is purring like a panther in the cage, monitoring the energy of the project rage. The feds are a shadow in the industry you missed, adding a new name to the victory list. The windows are thick with the frost in the grime, mastering the rhythm of the project time. I am the king of the buffalo and the lord of the land, walking through the ghosts of the neighborhood dead. The luxury is heavy and the trauma is deep, monitoring the secrets that the shadows keep. I kick at the door with the alligator boot, waiting for the arrival of the lethal street loot. The ice is a barrier and the ice is a wall, watching the internal project empire fall. The car is running, but I can't get out. Frozen in time. I am a poet of the pavement with the scarred up face, searching for the shadow of a forgotten space. The world is a mirror of the choices we made, watching the progress that the ancestors made. I light up a smoke and I wait for the thaw, living outside of the reach of the law. The engine is steady and the engine is true, doing exactly what the soldier must do. The city is a grid and the grid is a trap, moving the pieces on the neighborhood map. I see the blue lights in the distance of the white, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. The door finally yields with the crack like a gun, knowing exactly when the violence is done. I step out the machine and I step in the drift, feeling the internal and the external shift. The Cadillac stays purring in the industrial night, hiding from the reach of the tactical light. Don't get trapped in the shine. The cold is real, the world is yours. Let the beat fade out.